What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the WWE Basic Series Flashback Sergeant Slaughter with Howard Finkel Build-A-Figure. Really looking forward to this guy, so what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him out of the packaging, and then we'll go on to the rest of the review, so sit tight, everyone. And here we have Sergeant Slaughter posed and out of the packaging. Before we get onto the figure, let's actually have a look at his Build-A-Figure piece. He does come with the arms for Howard Finkel, which is kind of important because Howard Finkel needs arms. Every full-blooded wrestling fan knows Howard Finkel has 2 arms. But with that out of the way, let's actually have a look at Sergeant Slaughter here, which I really do like the Iraqi sympathizer look. Now, in case you don't know where this look is from, it's at the time he was feuding with Hulk Hogan. They didn't want to have a face Sergeant Slaughter versus a face Hulk Hogan. So they made him join the Iron Sheik for some unknown reason. Doesn't make sense why an American hero would join the enemy, but I've heard stranger things. Unlike Ted DiBiase and Rick Rude, Sergeant Slaughter actually comes with 2 accessories. The first one being, I don't know the proper term for this headdress is. I know a lot of people want to say it's a turban, but it's not. I don't remember the name of this. I don't want to say it's a turban and offend somebody. I know it's not a turban. I know that for a fact. It has a different name, but it's really well done. I do like it, and it does seem like it's sculpted to fit perfectly over Sergeant Slaughter's head, which I do like that. His second accessory is his sunglasses, which Sergeant Slaughter was always known for. They look really nice. I believe they're aviators. They might be aviator glasses, and as you would expect, they fit over his head, or not over his head, but they fit on the bridge of his nose and wrap around his ear, which I do like that. So now that we have the camera here, let's actually have a look at Sergeant Slaughter's detail. Now, I'm in the camp that this is probably the best Sergeant Slaughter head sculpt that we have ever gotten, and I'm really glad that Mattel didn't go off and try to make another head sculpt, because that is Sergeant Slaughter. I really do love it. You know, let's just put the glasses back on for the sake of the review. There we go. Something I don't like is the fact that his shirt is painted on. I would have really preferred it if they had sculpted his shirt on. It's the same problem I have with the Hall of Fame Sergeant Slaughter, that the shirt wasn't painted, so I'm just beating a dead horse at this point. He is wearing black wrist tape, which I do like. His black tank top is really signature look for Sergeant Slaughter. Black belt. And then we go on to his desert, I'm going to say it's not desert camo, but it is desert colored cargo pants. And then his really long boots. These are some really serious long boots. Going on to his toes, you can see he's actually wearing the boots of the Iron Sheik, which I think that's a really nice detail there. So overall, that's the details for Sergeant Slaughter. So let's actually get Sergeant Slaughter posed in the back really fast so I can do a quick comparison. So let's get the camera situated. And here we have the Flashback Sergeant Slaughter next to the Hall of Fame Sergeant Slaughter. And as you would imagine, there is some size difference between the two. I don't remember which one is supposed to be accurate. The boots are just so long on both of them. I believe it's just the torso. And believe it or not, this is one instance that I believe the Elite figure captured the physique of the wrestler more than the basic figure. But that's just my personal opinion. Moving him off to the side, let's actually have a look at Sergeant Slaughter's articulation. He is sporting the classic ankles, but the new arms. And if you don't know what that is, let's actually run through that really fast. He does have a ball-jointed head, which he can look up slightly, he can look down quite a bit, pivot his head left and right, as well as turn his head left and right as well, although it is a little stiff, and I'm trying not to knock his glasses off. Arms on a ball joint, they do go out, do a full 360. One problem I am seeing is that his arms don't sit flush. Like, they don't, I want his arms to be closer to his body, but they're hanging off a little far. There's really nothing you can do about that, but it is something to take note of. He has a single bend in the elbow as well as a swivel, which you've already heard my opinion that the cut should be here at the bicep, not here at the elbow, because when you rotate the elbow, the way it's designed, it's actually angling his arm, which I really don't like that. He has a swivel and hinge in the wrist. Really tight, I might add. Nothing in the torso, but he does have a waist swivel. Legs swinging forward and back. No outward movement, but we do get a single bend in the knee, as well as a swivel in the boot. And we also do get an ankle hinge, which I really do like that. So overall, really like this Sergeant Slaughter figure. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get on pose for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Sergeant Slaughter posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I think it's a really well executed figure, and I do love the Irani sympathizer Sergeant Slaughter look. However, I don't much care for these new arms that Mattel is using, but that's neither here nor there. I really wish they would go back to the old style arms, the ones they're using for exclusively for the Elite figures. But other than that, he's a solid figure, and he's an essential part if you want to build your Howard Finkel. He is part of the Flashback series, which is exclusive to Walmart. So if you are looking for a Sergeant Slaughter, you are going to have to find him at Walmart. I really do recommend him, and the Flashback series is running $14 per figure. It's a little expensive, but I really think it is worth it, especially for Howard Finkel. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews as well as all my other WWE action figures. Hopefully there's something you guys enjoy. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.